Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you all are safe and healthy at your place. Today's topic is subject-verb agreement, which is very useful for every class and every competitive exam. Let's see today's thought first. There is no elevator to success. You will have to take the stairs. Children, when you learn anything, you have to understand in detail. There is no elevator means there is no shortcut to success or to get something. You will have to go through stairs. Means you have to take long way or read the topics in detail. So start doing practice. Subject-verb concord or subject-verb agreement. Both names are same. Concord means agreement only. But before knowing what is subject-verb agreement, you must know first about subject and a verb. Let's see subject. Subject is the doer of the action or who does the work in any sentence. As you can see in the example, Rohan plays a piano. Who plays the piano? Rohan. Who does the action? Rohan does. Alright. Subject may be a noun or a pronoun. A noun, you know, is the name of a person, place, thing or animal. While pronoun is a word which is kept in place of a noun. Next is verb. Verb is the action done by the subject as play, walk, jump, run, write, etc. Verb is the action word, like Meenu runs very fast. What does Meenu do? Or what is the action word in this sentence? Runs. Run is the action word. Now you know about subject and verb. Let's understand what is subject-verb agreement. In any kind of sentences, verb must agree with the subject in number and person. Do you remember? Number, gender, you have been doing from class 1. Number is singular and plural form of anything. Gender is masculine and feminine. In this topic, there is the role of only singular and plural. So take it easy. Number means singular and plural. Like boy, boys, table, tables, monkey, monkeys. The basic rule of subject-verb agreement is if the subject is singular, verb will also be in singular form. Like Sohan does his work on time. But if the subject is plural, the verb will always be plural. As they don't care much. In this sentence, they have been used for more than one person. As you have already understood, with singular noun, singular verb is used. With plural noun, plural verb is used. Let's discuss some general rules about personal pronoun. There are 3 persons in personal pronoun. First person, I, we. Second person, you. And third person, he, she, it and they. I is used as singular while we is used as plural in the first person. As you can see, I am playing, we are playing. Singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. You will not find anywhere I is playing, I are playing, only am is used with I. Same with we. We mean more than one person. So are is used with all plural subjects. As we are playing. Here also you will never find we is playing, we am playing. Only are is used with we. In second person, whether it is used as singular or plural subject, we use are with you. You is the only singular subject with that plural verb are is used. As for example, you are running or walking. In the third person, he, she, it, take the singular verb is, like he is, she is, it is. While plural subject, they take plural verb are. As for example, they are working. Now, let's know about the different forms of be used with any noun or pronoun. About noun, I have already taught you singular noun, singular verb, plural noun, plural verb. Is it clear? Here is the use of be forms with pronoun. If the subject is first person I, let's learn the present forms of be used with I through examples. Like, I do yoga every day. I am having breakfast. I have a beautiful dress. More examples about the past forms of be are: I did pranayam last Sunday. I was fishing in the sea. I had a very expensive car last year. If we see singular subjects, he, she, it, all take singular verb. Let's see the present forms of be with these subjects through examples. Number 1 is, he does his homework on time. She is an intelligent girl. It has shown a great improvement. He did his course in December 2019. She was appearing for civil services. It had given a good examples. Then, you, we and they, these all pronouns take plural verb. You is also considered as plural form. As for examples, you do not write neatly. We are good football players. They have won the match. Similarly, making it more clear with the other examples, as you did your best in board examination. We were active members of yoga club. They had faced many challenges. Children, I have taught you all the forms of be, whether in present form or in plural form. There are some rules regarding subject-verb agreement or subject-verb concord. Rule number 1. When two singular nouns refer to the same person, take singular verb. As for example, Sonu's mother and friend is coming. There are two singular nouns, mother and friend, but both refer to the same person, Sonu. In that case, we use singular verb. Next example, our happiness and sorrow depends on our actions. If you see the words happiness and sorrow, both are connected to us or to the same person. That's why I take the singular verb, that is depends. Rule number 2. Some nouns are plural in form or in writing, but singular in meaning, and take singular verb. As for example, mathematics is not so much difficult. Example number 2, the news about him is not true. Example number 3, politics is a business for many people. If you see the words mathematics, news, politics, physics look like plural, but they all are singular in meaning. So you have to keep in mind that with all these nouns, we will use singular verb. Rule number 3. Name of any book or country, even if given in plural form, for some single object is treated as singular and take singular verb. As for example, A Tale of Two Cities is a good book. The United States of America is a developed country. In Rule 2 also, the noun was in plural form but considered as singular. If you see A Tale of Two Cities and the United States look like plural but treated as singular because it's the name of a single book and name of a single country. Rule number 4. There are some indefinite pronouns which always take singular verb, such as anybody, anyone, another, everybody, nobody, somebody, etc. Let's see the given examples. Nobody is going out. Everything is easy to do. Each boy was given a present. Either of the two girls is going to win. Either or either, you can pronounce it in both ways. Don't get confused. Now you can observe with all these indefinite pronouns, single verb is used. As nobody is, everything is, each boy was, either of the two girls is. We are not taking two girls as subject, but either is the subject in this sentence. Rule number 5. When the subject is a unit of time, distance, money, weight, etc., will take singular verb. Let's see the example. 5 years is a long time for any course. Example number 2. 10 miles is too far to walk. Number 3. I paid the shopkeeper a 50 rupee note. If you see 5 years, 10 miles, a 50 rupee note, all are considered as a single unit. That's why singular verb is used with them. Rule number 6. The phrase pair of, one of, a lot of, plenty of, etc. take singular verb. As for example, a pair of socks is lying on the table. Number 2, one of the books is mine. If you see socks, books, both are plural but used with the phrase a pair of, one of. This is the reason that singular verb is used with them. Rule number 7. Collective nouns, when thought of as a whole, take singular verb. Let's see the examples. The class is sitting quietly. The bunch of roses is decorated in the vase. The army is taking positions. The committee has issued its report. Students, if we see the class, the bunch, the army, the committee, these all are collective nouns and used as a whole or as a single unit. You just remember any kind of plural used as a whole or a single team or unit, they always take singular verb. This is one of the tricks you should keep in mind. Rule number 8. In sentences beginning with here or there, the verb should agree with the noun that follows. As for example, here are the keys. There is a box in my room. Here are the papers you requested. In any kind of sentence beginning with here and there, the subject is always after the verb. The keys, a box, the papers. So, in this type of fill-ups, you just see sentence started with here and there and just check the noun or pronoun after the fill-up and use the verb according to that only. Okay, nothing else is required. Just see this. Rule number 9. Nouns denoting furniture, food, clothing and stationery are singular and take a singular verb. Example number 1. The furniture of my house is old. Example number 2. The stationery shop is near to my school. Students, there is no plural form for these nouns and you will not find written anywhere as furnitures, foods, clothings, stationaries. They are always used as singular form. Rule number 10. An uncountable noun, though plural in sense, takes a singular verb. As for example, the grass is growing in the garden. My hair is grey. Education is the key to success. There are many uncountable nouns like that. The grass, hair, education, wisdom, stars, which you can't count. That's why they are called uncountable nouns, and we use singular verb with all these uncountable nouns. Students, there is not a big thing in learning subject-verb agreement. Just remember a few things and practice regularly. That's all. Rule number 11. When two or more singular nouns or pronouns are connected by either or neither nor, require a singular verb. As for example, no hook or corner was left unexplored. Number 2, either the dog or cat has been here. Number 3 example, neither Rohan nor John is available. Rule number 12. When the subjects joined by or nor are of different persons, the verb agrees with the nearest one. As for example, neither you nor he is mistaken. Number 2, the professor or the peers provide feedback. Number 3, the committee members or the student writes every day. Don't get confused here. Just see in rule number 11. Hook or corner always used together. You will find the proverb with dog and cat. But in rule number 12, you have to see the subject. You, second person, or he, third person. The professor or the peers, totally different. The committee members or the students completely differ from each other. In this type of sentences, the verb always agrees with the nearest one. So what is the nearest one? In first sentence, he is the nearest one. In second, the peers. In third, the student. So the verb reacted according to these subjects, which are joined by or nor. Yes, the time for exercise. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate verb. If you want to do all the fill-ups correct, just have a look on these sentences. Don't see the answers. And before starting practice, go through the rules once again. You will find these fill-ups very easy to do. Alright. I am not going to explain these sentences. You have to do on your own. But yes, if you feel difficulty in any kind of sentences, see the rules twice or thrice. I'm sure you will not have any doubt. Always remember, practice makes a man perfect. So do practice. Rule number 13. When two or more singular subjects are connected by and, plural verb is used with them. As for examples, Neha and Anu are best friends. John and his children are reaching tomorrow. Students, there is a note in blue color. When two or more nouns are connected by and make one unit, they are always considered as singular and take singular verb as well. As for examples, bread and butter is my first choice. Sohanlal and Sons is a famous jewelry shop. You must have seen bread and butter always used together as one unit. And you must have read also Sohanlal and Sons outside the companies and shops. It looks like plural but considered as a whole. That's why they always take singular verb And don't forget, they are also joined with and, but counted as one unit. That's why they take singular verb. Got it? Let's see rule number 14. Words like both, many, few, several, etc. are used as plural and take plural verb. This is very simple. More than one subject or more than one thing or noun, they are always treated as plural. As for example, several bees came out of the hive. Both of the girls are very intelligent. These type of sentences started with these words always take plural verb. Understood? Rule number 15. Nouns like shorts, trousers, pants, socks, scissors, binoculars and spectacles are always used as plural and take plural verb as well. As for examples, my spectacles are new. These trousers need cleaning. Those blue shorts are beautiful. Students, anything which has two parts in it, always used as plural. Don't take or use it as a unit. This is in plural form and used a plural verb also. Fine. Rule number 16. A singular subject takes a plural verb in the subjunctive mode when you express your wish or a situation that's not in real but only in your imagination. As for example, I wish I were a millionaire. You are not saying here, I was a millionaire. Otherwise, the meaning will be different. Number 2 example, if I were a topper in IIT. You are showing your wish here. If I were a topper. If I say I was a topper, means the result is declared and I am a topper in reality. But we are using plural verb here just for a wish. Rule number 17. After not only and but also, the verb agrees with the nearest one. As for example, not only the boys but also the girls are playing football. Example number 2. Not only Vicky but Vishal also is going for horse riding. Students, whenever you see these words, not only and but also, use the word with the nearest noun. So we are using the verb are with the nearest noun, the girls. Rule number 18. Some nouns are always plural and they take plural verb only, as savings, earnings, riches, premises, goods, belongings and stairs. Example, household goods are valuable. Riches means wealthy people have high dignity. You have never seen these words in singular form. They are always found in plural and take the plural verb as well. Rule number 19. When we refer some group of people in society, use the plus adjective with a plural verb. As for example, the poor are struggling for their livelihood at this time. Example number 2, the old are generally respected. Whenever you find any adjective using with definite article the, take plural verb with it. Rule number 20, the phrase introduced by as well as with, along with, together with, take the verb according to the former noun. Former means initial or first noun, whether the first or former noun is singular or plural. The verb is used according to that. When you see the phrase is given above in any sentence, use the verb according to the first noun. As for example, Hindi as well as Punjabi was taught there. Example number 2, the teacher with the students goes for a picnic. You can see the verb is used according to the first noun in the given examples as Hindi and the teacher. Both are singular. Understood? Now time for exercise. Let's check how much have you understood regarding subject-verb agreement. For each pair of sentences below, write the correct form of verb. I always give you exercise so that you can do a little practice just after learning the topic. And the same thing you should do in this exercise also. Go through the rules once again, then try to attempt this. This topic is beneficial for fill-ups, omission and editing as well. I would like to recommend a book, that is Wren and Martin grammar book. That's very good book. A lot of exercise is given in that, or you can do practice from any other book also. Stay connected with me, learn more and more, stay safe, stay healthy, and the most important thing is keep smiling and spread happiness all around.